Tell them run it off.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. So, I'm still actually in between filming the last video you guys will have seen, the Sylvia one. But I have to let the paint dry, I have to let the interior all dry up before I can start, well, I can lacquer it all, double check all the bits I may have missed. So what we've been doing on that is painting the roll cage, so hopefully you'll have checked that video out. If not, welcome to episode 1 of this budget challenge car thing. I'm going to put like a clicky title to hopefully bring in some new audience. So it's going to be something along the lines of challenge car or budget drift build or something like that. Basically, I got this car in a really good PX deal, for part exchange for myself. I owned a rusty old E21 and in exchange I ended up with a 6-pot 316, like with a 6-pot 325 engine chucked in. And this is going to be like my budget motorsport car, where it's going to be drift, maybe some track days depending on how well we can put it together, but it should be okay. So what I want to do is, right now I want to list you all of the parts that I have for this vehicle, because this should go together quite nicely, I hope. Like, it might not, it may not, but I'm going to be hopeful in this. I'm going to believe in myself in this. So I was meant to have company tonight helping me, but they haven't turned up. Not, because I don't know where they are. So basically, I need to be able to like move this car in and out. So let's run down everything wrong with it, as you can see right now. Well, it doesn't have a whole front suspension set up on, and we had to cut through the bushing on the bottom of these to get it off because we needed the hub for something else. But I do have down here some modified knuckles that will give more lock, and they are on E46 arms with poly bushes. But the problem is with those arms is the threads got smashed when the guys were taking them off the last car, so they're relatively useless now. I'm not going to go and send them off to have them like re-cut out. I can't be bothered. It was just easier. Go down to the local motor factors, JR Car Parts, thank you very much, Phil down there, always looks after me when I need parts like this, and I have some replacement E46 arms that I'm going to fit to this along with that, and then we've also got more parts. So I'm not holding off on this. We're going to go in. I also have these yellow speed suspension. Now these yellow speeds were actually featured on my old green E36. I did a track day on them. I thought they were fantastic. The car that Bocker bought off me, he did not want these coilovers on. He was like, I want to do a video fitting coilovers, so I just chucked some old crappy coilovers on I had laying around that were actually made for this, but ended up getting good coilovers on it. So we can supply yellow speed at 621. We're always happy to price match everywhere else you see. So holler at us. I love these suspension. They are fantastic, super good to use, super easy to fit. Yeah, fantastic bit of kit there. Next up, we have some dodgy fake steering wheel that says drifting on it. But yeah, it was cheap and it come with a hub, so rock and roll, who cares? Then we also have a Sparco bucket seat already on the side mounts. Now I am going to be fitting a Recaro pole position into this once Peck has sold his seat and has some Corbus in. I've just lent my friend Peck my Recaro seat for now. That will end up in the passenger seat and my Recaro will end up in the driver's seat. I also have this. Now, some eagle-eyed viewers may remember where this is from. I have a Tegua universal harness bar. Now, I really like this bit of kit, and this will just mean that we can run harnesses until eventually, if I ever get around to it, fitting a roll cage. I'm also going to be doing, in the back here, is cutting out the boot and welding in a bit of sheet metal, just so the boot is flat. It also means we can get the diff in and out easier as it gets to it and when we need to do stuff like that. Basically, the car owes me literally £0. So the car owes me zero pounds from my bank account. It's a 6-pot BMW E36 that should be wicked to just go and have fun in. My main goal is to get this out at Santa Pod, hopefully before Christmas. I think that'd be wicked to be able to go and kill off some tyres before Christmas and just go and have a whole load of fun and take you guys with us. And also, this isn't my main priority of it. It's the whole prerogative of this is not for loads of like views or anything like that. This is just for me to have a fun car. I do YouTube, so it's worth filming it all and just showing you what we're doing. But also, it also does show out there that in reality you can get a very cheap car, put it together for a relatively small budget, and everything available that we're putting on is like just like a second-hand thing. This is not something that I've gone out of my way to buy because I wanted a fancy Vertex wheel like here that I run in my Sylvia. This is just a simple, cheap, chuck it all together. I wasn't even going to run coilovers this good. I have to just say that, like, was not going to be running coilovers this good, but we are ending up running coilovers this good on them. But I'm not going to complain at all. It's definitely worth it for me, and also because I sell these, it's worth being able to promote them. But what I'm going to try and do now is just try and put this front end together, just so I can move the car back out, and then we can progress from there. I think if I can get this arm off easy enough, I will chuck all the new stuff on, and then put the yellow speeds on and all that sort of stuff, so we can get it back together and yeah, have some fun. But yeah, I've got some time to kill, so let's get stuck into it. I also forgot to say that Rob, one of my amazing Patreons, actually gave me these studs so I can convert them from being the terrible wheel bolts to the actual wheel nuts, and we've got some old 621 ones and we'll be able to chuck on to use that. So that's amazing. Rob, on my Patreon, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, man. Genuinely means a lot that you guys support me as much as you do. That was amazing. Thank you. Alright, I've been having an absolute nightmare. What I've done is remove the roll bar, and then I need to get to this bolt that spanner is on. I didn't have the right size spanner, so I had to go to my friend Robsy's house to borrow some spanners, but I am actually managing to get it off. So this arm should be off by tonight, and then it means I can hopefully get this suspension part here all put back together, if I can find some bolts for the struts. Oh, God, this is long, man. Really long, but we're getting somewhere, and the cage is still drying over there, so we can finish that up soon, hopefully. Whee! Old arm is off. Oh my God, thank God for that. Wow, that was really annoyingly awkward. Like, it wasn't difficult, it was just awkward. And it's so frustrating when it's like that, but it's all good. It's all good. We can put the E46 arm back on now with the poly bushing. So let's do that real quick. I'm earning my dinner tonight, what will I tell you? Oh, that is now tight. Oh my goodness me. So I had to put an Allen key in the top of the ball joint. It was just spinning, but that's done. So now I can get the hub off of those arms over there. Hopefully they don't take too much effort. Let's start piecing this all back together, but I do need to find some strut bolts for the coilover. I don't have any on them. I left them on the car for Boca, and I cannot for the life of me remember where the other ones have gone. So we'll just have to see if I've got something that'll fit. Hopefully they'll all be the same. My trusty old iron held gun just got that bolt loose. Now it's up to me to get it off the ball joint. I don't have a ball joint splitter, so I'm going to use my ball joint splitter. Let's do this. Wow, that is so in there. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. I cannot find the right studs for the nuts for the studs up there. I finally managed to get this all pieced back together, but I need a new track rod end because this is threaded and I cannot, for the life of me, get a nut on there. So that's really, really, really annoying, because otherwise that would all be back together tonight. It's just so annoying. That doesn't even look that bad. That's the annoying thing, but it definitely is. I will try one more, just one more, because my lips are going numb now, so I don't know what the fuck I've done there. I've still got to put all the interior back in the Sylvia now. So, whew, it's been a long, long day. I can't get this nut on, it's a different one I've just found, but if I can just keep it on there, just so that will steer, that'd be amazing. So what I'm now gonna do is fit the things, these studs that Rob gave me. You're an absolute legend, dude. Thank you so much again. I picked up some stud lock. Where has that gone? God, I am exhausted. There we go, some of this. So I'm gonna put that on the studs before we put it on, and then at least we can get the wheel back on, and then get the car outside for the evening, because I'm gonna have to maneuver the Nissan around, so that could be interesting. Woo! Studs are now in. My throat is killing me. But we've nearly done this side as best we can for this evening, and it should allow me to once again maneuver the car around. I'm literally just gonna have to roll it outside and hope it doesn't crash into the fence. But oh, it should be okay. It should be okay. Woo-wee. sits good. Obviously, these have come off the other E36. So that means there's not much dicking around we need to do. That sits perfect. So that's a positive from all of this. 100% a positive. When we get round, well, when I get round to finishing the coilovers on this, which hopefully won't be long. I'm going to order the new track rod ends tomorrow. I should hopefully be able to get, oh no. Well, see how to see, but look, you can see the height difference on each side. Okay, that one's got bolts on the top, on that strut. So we've just got to find 3 bolts, basically. For now, though, I'm going to push this outside. Oh, God, got a flat tyre and I put on a wire wheel. Brilliant. Great. Oh, it looks cool, though, doesn't it? Ooh, love it. So that is where we are at on the challenge car. This is episode 1. There's going to be plenty more. Hopefully we'll be able to bust through a bunch of these, but I just wanted to keep filming everything I'm up to. Tonight's one of those nights, well, today's one of those days where we're going to have 2 things on the go at once, trying to make 2 separate videos of it so it's not too confusing. And if you're not into the Nissan stuff and into BMW, you've got your separate videos. Annoyingly, I didn't get anywhere near as much done on this as I wanted to because of all the issues I've had. But I think it's going to actually look quite cool once it's all lowered and got some skid tyres and stuff. And I quite like the look of these wheels because it just looks so basic as it gets. I'm actually not going to be keeping the big one on. I've only got that one now. But yeah, this is going to be the challenge car. So I'll be honest, I don't want to put it on the road. So if you guys can think of fun challenges that we can do with this, whether it's like track day, drift day, I don't know. I don't want to put it on the road because I don't think it will ever pass an MOT again. So I just don't want to do that. I'd rather get it ready and set up for track. Just enjoy it that way. But yeah, we'll see. We'll find some stuff to do. It will definitely be out at Santa Pod as soon as all of this is on. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel. That'd be muchly appreciated from myself. If you don't mind, put the little notification bell on so you actually see when the videos get uploaded. I upload as often as I can. And yeah, I'm now at almost 10:30 at night. Going to be getting back to putting the Nissan back together all on my own. So wish me luck. I'll see you guys later on. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you like the ideas, what we've got going for this. We could have a lot of fun with this thing as long as we can keep it cheap. That's the whole plan. Cheap, fun. That's what we want. Right guys, make sure you subscribe. See you again next time. Peace.